Welcome to Kentucky. All right, where do I gotta go? Trucks, cars with trailers means RVs. I couldn't last. I had to pull over. I'm gonna get hungry too, and I got a couple hours to go. I'm not gonna starve myself. Let's pull in here for a minute. Check the weather. See how bad it's gonna get. I hear you, lady. I hear you. Shut your mouth. The benefits of RV life. I can get up, stretch my legs out in my own house. This is great. It's one of the things I really enjoy of owning this thing for the past 4 years. And I can make my own food. Don't mind my dirty dishes. And here's another thing. Lots of plastic silverware. Save water. And then you gotta buy them anyway. So, yeah. I really want a Snickers bar, but I don't know if I want to go in there and pay $5 for it. Isn't that a type of price gouging? You know they get it for 50 cents, but yet they're going to sell it here for $5. And pop is probably $5. One little 16-ounce bottle of pop or something, $5. That's crazy. But you know what? I might go buy one because I really want a Snickers bar. Gives me energy. Kentucky Welcome Center. This looks fairly new. Or just the building, because the parking lot looks pretty ratty. And it's at an angle. I'm nose diving right now. I wouldn't even want to sleep in here, in this rest area, to be honest with you, unless I was facing the other way. But she's at an angle, that's for sure. Let me go in there and check it out. Well, maybe that was a sign. Don't spend $10 on a Snickers bar and a Mountain Dew, because it's all shut up. It's locked. They got that thing locked. Boy, if I would have left a little earlier, I would have just stayed here. Not had to worry about it. My time is. I better get going here. I need a place to stay till tomorrow morning because it's going to get crazy. The weather is going to be bad, and I don't want to drive tired in a snowstorm. So I got to get cracking here. We hammer down. Yeah, because I'm really pushing the time here. I'm going to get there, and if there's no place for me to sleep, I'm going to be searching again like I did last night. In conditions like this, I'll go anywhere. I don't care. I'll sleep on that damn parking lot. I'll park anywhere I want to. I'll park in the yard. I mean, it's going to be bad weather, so we'll, yeah. I got to get cranking here. So. I went to a rest area once. My kid was graduating from Fort Leonard Wood. He went in there for like an early military thing. It was like a juvenile military. He was still in school. Sorry, I gotta adjust my steering wheel here. And I stopped at a rest area. I was on my motorcycle. I drove from PA all the way to Missouri on it.
In a quarter mile, merge on I-65.
This rest area was so elaborate. It was really nice. Boy, this is making me want to stay here. I'm not trying to get off the subject, but I'm too far from home. I need to get closer. I can't do it. I'm not on a time base. I'm on a weather base. If I stay here, then I'll be driving into snowstorms. It'll even be worse. I got so many spots right here I could stay. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nope. I'm gonna take my chance. Gambling life. Sometimes you win. But anyway, I stayed at this rest area. Somewhere on my way to Fort Leonard Wood. I couldn't tell you when. This was 2018. It was right after I bought my bike, 2017. And this was a really nice. This was a nice one. I mean, it wasn't real marble, but all the like countertops for the sinks and stuff, they looked like real marble. All the water was auto. You didn't have to touch anything. You just stick your hand under it, and the water was like the perfect temp. Even the toilets, you didn't have to touch them. They had neat seats, which those are little pieces of paper you pull out and you put on your toilet seats. You don't have to touch it. It was really nice. It was big. They had books in there, literature. It was like a library. And the grounds on that, they had walking trails into the woods. And I actually stayed the night there. No shit. I stayed the night there. I pitched my tent way up in the woods and nobody could see me. I drove my bike through the woods. It's an enduro. And I stayed there the night. I didn't sleep much, but I needed a little break. It's pretty neat. I mean, this rest stop made my house look like a slum. And I don't have a dirty house, but it was really nice. You didn't have to touch the doors. You just walk up to the doors and the doors open up for you. It was pretty neat. I wish I remembered the name of it though. It was too long ago. 6 years ago, 6.5, 7 years ago, something like that. Yeah, that's when I wasn't recording, and I should have been. I should have just kept on recording all the way from 7th grade, because I probably have 1 million subscribers right now. But whatever, you live and learn, right? All right, I'm gonna put the hammer down here. I gotta get to that rest area. I got a while to go. Oh yeah, everything's changing. Starting to get cloud coverage. The wind picked up coming out of the west. You can hear it. This cloud's got a pretty low ceiling to them too. I'm no weatherman, but when you travel, you look at the weather. That's for sure. The wind got a lot stronger coming out of the west. On top of the cold tonight, they're supposed to have gusts of 20 miles an hour. So I need to get where I'm getting. I'm praying there's a spot. So if it starts snowing, like I said, I'm gonna park it. I'll park it anywhere I want. That's safety. Safety first. 19,000 pound wind sail. In snow. In rain. It's not good. Well, I don't know if it's gonna rain. It might rain first. Here, down here. I got 125 miles to go before I get there. But up north, like when it gets like this, it's warm during the day, and it gets cold at night. It'll rain first, and then put a layer of ice. It'll put a layer of ice down with snow on top of it. Here, I think it's just gonna get cold, and tomorrow I'll end up driving into the snowstorm, trying to beat it. I wish that guy about that job would have called me a day earlier, because I would have left a day earlier and I wouldn't have to push my luck here. Oh yeah, see how dark it's getting now? Lots of clouds over there. I don't know if you can see them, but she's brewing up, sure. Oh boy, 2 degrees tonight. I hope the jet stream gets wacky and does something different. That's cold. That's the coldest I've ever been in this RV. I may even run my motor too. I follow a couple weather guys on YouTube. These guys, they're pretty accurate most of the time. You know, they tell you anything over 7 days. Whatever I tell you, it could change. But normally within a 7-day mark, they're right most of the time. Most of the time. Not all the time. But they tell you if they're going to make a mistake. But a couple guys that I follow, they said that January may break records as the coldest month ever. So we might be getting that tonight, that's for sure. And it normally doesn't get this cold where I'm going. Not that cold. That's crazy. I mean, it gets that cold up by the Great Lakes because you got that lake and that cold Canadian air sweeping across it, but not in the middle of the country, that's for sure. I'm gonna lose gas mileage, but I'm gonna keep her at 75. Everybody else is doing 80. They're going around me, so I'm gonna keep her cranked to 75. See if I can make up some time. I got to get there before dark, before the other travelers get there. I mean, other people, they got vans and small box trucks. They can fit anywhere. I got to go where the semis go. And also other large RVs, because I'm sure other travelers that do this are well aware of what's coming. I might not make it, but like I said, it gets too cold. I'm going to park anywhere the hell I want. Safety, of course. Safety first. I'm not going to block a road, but I'll park at a normal gas station. I'll just sit there. Cop knocks on my door. I'll tell him safety first. It's too cold. Too cold, too windy. Snowstorm. Well, I just went by 2 other rest areas and a couple truck stops. I can see like looking over the hill. They're starting to fill up. So I got 2 more hours before I get to the one I wanted to go to. That was the halfway point between where I left and home. I still got 2 hours to go. I may take the next rest stop. I don't want to chance it. If the weather wasn't going to be so bad, I wouldn't care. I'd just keep driving. But I don't know. Like I said, things break in the cold. And getting down to 2 degrees tonight, and as wonky as this thing is, well, I mean, not wonky, but suspension isn't up to par, I'll say that. I don't want nothing breaking. So I may cut my losses and take the next rest area or the next truck stop. It's only 3:30 now, but at least I'll be in there before dark. We'll see. It's pretty up here though. Up and down mountains. Well, hills, but not really mountains.